Answer me these riddles 3.
Oh no! Hi guys, so last week I talked to you about how I was struggling with my anxiety on trail, and unfortunately it has not gotten better since then. So I had to make the difficult decision to get off the trail temporarily to kind of work on myself and get my head straight and see what it is that I need in order to feel better. And I hope that what you could take from this is that when something isn't serving you right, it's okay to step away to make yourself feel better in whatever way you need to. All right, you guys, it is day 15. We have left Big Bear and our amazing hosts, Kevin and Teresa, and their little dog, Pika. And then there were 3. So we know that Queso is back on trail. He's just behind us because he had to come off for medical stuff. And Razor, as you know, is off trail. So we got a solid team, though, and we're continuing onward. Here's that poodle dog bush you guys researched for us, and thanks to your pictures, we know what it looks like even when it's not flowering. And my gosh, Chief just pointed it out, and it's everywhere. This is the trail right now. Hey down, QC. Hey. You almost can't even use your poles. It's like bonkers. I don't know if you can see it, but it was so cold last night that there's like a rime of ice on some of the trees, which is crazy. It's pretty cold. We're in our puffies. In our quest to find jam replacements, because of course, like, you can buy little peanut butter packs, but you can't buy jelly unless you're in a glass jar at the grocery store.
Yeah.
We are trying peanut butter and fruit roll. We'll let you know. What are your thoughts?
I think this is going to be fantastic.
I love your optimism. I am not going to lie. This is a huge win. It has all the flavor profile and mouthfeel of PB&J. And I am vouching for this. Like, you guys, we're going to be bringing you a lot of PB&J hacks in the next couple of weeks. Oh, yeah. This one is a good one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We've left Big Bear. Our goal was to do 12 miles. I think we're going to do closer to like 19 because we're up in the clouds and it's kind of snowing. And the low tonight is supposed to be like 23. And cold is fine. We can deal with it. But it's going to be like cold and wet if we're up in this cloud. So we're going to go a little farther and we're going to descend and hopefully descend under the ceiling and just have to deal with cold and not cold and damp. So that's all ice. And it's crazy when the wind blows, it feels like it's hailing because it just kind of comes off. I want to talk about the art of trail mix for a little bit because I feel like we've done really good work. So we have created a deluxe mixed nuts, peanut M&M, apple chip, banana chip, macadamia nut, and peeled pistachio nut combo. And
it's like the nectar of the gods.
It is like the nectar of the gods. It doesn't look that exciting, but I'm telling you guys, like, this is our third try.
Underrated.
Yeah.
An underrated thing. Put banana chips in your trail mix. So thank me later.
So we're doing good work and good research out here for the rest of you. I hope you appreciate the work we do. We got big trees. We got full packs. We're gonna have an amazing dinner. It's not hot out. We're camping at water. Life is good. Well, it's day 16, and we have a malt shop in our future, so we're pretty excited. But this is our little camp, and we actually slept really well. We were supposed to go 12 miles yesterday, but we busted out 19 because we wanted to get a little bit lower, and we didn't want to camp high on a hill because it was supposed to be so cold. And we were toasty. Yeah. It was good. So we're eating breakfast and doing our thing, and then we're going to go malt shop. Well, it's snowing. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking at the snow and landing on your head. it's snowing, but we already made breakfast and put away the tent and the sleeping bag. So I think in through hiking, we call that a win. Last week we had heat rash. This week it's snowing on us. So some of you may be asking, hey, hello, my friend, would you rather hike in the snow or the rain? And I'll tell you, I would rather hike in the snow because I am toasty warm and completely dry. And you can kind of see the snow is just kind of bouncing off of me, but it's not really making me wet, so I'm okay with it. And we're going to a malt shop. Yeah! I would like to state for the record that society does not acknowledge often enough the debt that all of us owe to malt shop owners. Legit. We're experiencing it all today. We signed up for the deluxe package. We wanted snow and rain. Oh, look, now it's starting to like hail little chunky balls. That's cool. So it's a nice eclectic mix. And QC is really excited because she got to bust out her pink rain cover. Da, 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 da. But we went to a malt shop and got burgers and milkshakes. So I feel like that makes up for a lot of things. Plus, my cool poncho is totally hip. I mean, you guys, right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, turtle power. Hey, my dudes. I like our little spot. We are cuddled in, cowboy camping, and there's no wind, and it's very nice. And tomorrow, we're going to hit a hot springs in the morning. Yay! All right, you guys, I have to say that when you make good choices, good things happen to you.
Yeah.
This is amazing. And we have it all to ourselves, and we're cooking breakfast and making coffee, like right here in the hot springs. Hey guys, it is day 17. And we are just marching out from the hot springs, and it was amazing. Like, we feel great. I am absolutely speechless at this section of trail. Like, the canyon, it's beautiful. Big Bear to Wrightwood, favorite section so far. And these bridges, like, who built these for us? Amazing. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's getting really hot. And we are with a really burly group of people. And they're all fast. And we do like 10 miles at a time without stopping and resting. And I'm definitely the slowest and the oldest. So sometimes in the back of the pack, I just sit down and rest and get farther behind. Because they have to wait for me, right? I mean, right? It's not easy being the slowest one, you guys. But jeepers, 10 miles at a pop, always.
I don't think we walked down a sidewalk yet.
I know. So not every mile is beautiful, as we like to say. We're now like doing gravel roads and bridges. Bleh. It is like 5:30 in the morning and we're getting up super early because we're doing a runner to the infamous PCT McDonald's. Now, I haven't been to a McDonald's in like 20 years because I'm not a huge fan, but this has hiker trash energy written all over it, and I'm so here for it. But we're almost there. And sometimes I think I forget that like 10 miles is still 10 miles. Like whenever we have like 10 miles to a town or a thing, I'm like, oh, we're gonna bust it out like in an hour. No, that's like 3.5 miles of hiking. And I've only had a granola bar. I haven't had any coffee. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm excited about this McDonald's. Like, McDonald's, we're going to eat all the things. This is wild because we are like 0.3 from a McDonald's and like we are diving into a canyon. And like, how is there McDonald's here? Maybe there is no McDonald's. You never know what you're gonna get with this crazy trail. It is wild. Check this out. So we are leaving the desert floor, climbing back up into the high mountains. There's our freeway and our McDonald's. We've already gotten pretty high, and we're gonna be climbing in but I see snow. It could be cooler up there. There could be pine trees again. Woo-hoo. There goes Chief over the ridge. So that little ridge right in front of us, you can see the PCT line. The other side of that was the highway and the McDonald's. We came all the way down that line. Just about on the other side of those cars, there was a water cache and a rest stop. And now we're going up, 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 up. You can see QC. And you guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's hot. It's so hot. Like, we have just gotten our last water before Guffey Spring, which is about an 8,000 foot climb over, I don't know, 15 miles, 14 miles. We're not gonna make all those miles today because we've already done 15. So we're hoping to do 10 more. So we're gonna go 5 and then rest. My reward is I'm gonna take off my zip off pant legs because by then peak sun will be over. And this is one of those hard days because I am actually sweating like some sort of farm animal, and we definitely do not have enough water for cleanup. We have enough to drink because it's so hot, and we have enough for dinner, and then we have enough to make it to Guffey Spring tomorrow, and that is it. So that is a struggle situation for me for sure because I like to be clean, but such is the PCT. We persevere. All right, well, we did a crazy climb. You can see way back there, there's the highway that we came from at McDonald's. And we just climbed 5 miles and gained 1,000,000 feet. And I died and now I'm a ghost. And we have to do that all over again. How do you feel about that?
So excited.
You're a liar. How do you feel about that?
I don't know if I should eat more trail mix or not.
She's having a trail mix crisis, identity crisis. Yeah. But we're gonna get through this like we get through everything together. It's day 19. We only have 12 miles to go to a side road to get into Wrightwood, which we're very excited about. I look kind of like a
gnome
Disney character, or no, yeah. And we're having Egg McMuffins that I packed out of McDonald's yesterday. How can we still be climbing? We've been climbing for my entire life. I've never done anything except climb this mountain. We've climbed 50,000 feet. We've climbed higher than the summit of Everest, I'm pretty sure. And now there's snow again. And there are no words. We can't possibly still be climbing.
Better be the top of this mountain. I didn't even know mountains could go this high.
It's impossibly high.
I didn't even know that we could go up mountains this high. I thought at one point the mountain had a gate that was like, no, you're done. Go back.
Oh my gosh. Goodness. We're back above the snow, you guys. Crazy. Oh, what's that break in the trees? Is that it? All right, we got to the top of this like huge, massive climb, like more than 1 mile vertical feet. I'll give you the exact numbers. I don't even know what it was. And I'm a little sad because I kind of thought that a glowing mythical creature would emerge from the forest at the top of this climb and give me some sort of golden chalice. And apparently that doesn't happen at the top. So we are going to console ourselves with some sips of very enticing blue water. And QC is also giving me a lifesaver gummy. Oh, baby. Rewards at the top. So this is the Acorn Trail to Wrightwood. It's 2.7 miles, but it's like 1,000,000,000 gajillion feet downwards. And then we'd have to come all the way back up with our heavy resupply packs. So we're actually hiking like 6 more miles to where the trail crosses the road because you can't cheat, you can't skip. You got to come back in where you left off. So yeah, we are not taking that trail. There's a great little view down into Wrightwood, and you can see why we didn't want to go down that side trail, because we would have to go all the way down and all the way back up again. The PCT is graded really nicely because it's graded for stock, but when you get off the PCT into a side trail, all bets are off. So the side trails can be very steep and intense. So we're gonna work smarter, not harder. That's what I love. All right, wrapping up our week from Big Bear to Wrightwood. We're in Wrightwood at our beautiful little Hotel, how was the week?
Fantastic.
It was amazing. It was a cool week because we literally had something to look forward to every day.
Yeah.
Like a malt shop,
There was only like 2 days where we didn't have something to look forward to.
a hot spring, a McDonald's. No challenge question this week because you already have a challenge question because there was already a video out this week. So you'll get the next challenge question and the amazing responses from the Trail Angel mission next week. And what did you get in Wrightwood? Dun, dun, dun!
New shoes.
New shoes, baby! That's a great way to start out the next segment.